3, 2, 1.
They're set to blast off into deep space next year. But first, the crew of NASA's Artemis II mission touched down in Ottawa.
Mission Specialist, Canadian Jeremy Hansen.
Canada's Jeremy Hansen and his 3 American crewmates received a hero's welcome on Parliament Hill. Then later met with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, showing off some of the Canadian space technology that earned this country a seat on this historic mission.
And the fact that we get to start this, do this together as this first step back to the moon, knowing that there will be so many more steps to come that we're going to remain steadfast on.
This mission will send Hansen as far from home as any Canadian has ever been.
I mean, I'm excited. For me personally, I've dreamt of this my whole life. I'm going to see the Earth from the perspective of the moon, and I just feel like I'm the luckiest human alive to get to go do this.
When Artemis II launches, it will hurl the crew and their Orion spacecraft beyond Earth's orbit and onward to the moon, the closest humans have come to the lunar surface in more than half a century. Artemis II won't land there, but it's hoped future missions will.
So getting comfortable operating in deep space around the moon as we set our sights on Mars, you will inspire just by doing great things like that, and that's our hope.
This team coming together in real time under a media spotlight.
I absolutely know that with this crew, we have already formed a bond of trust that will serve us well and hopefully serve the mission well.
Aware of the challenges ahead, knowing the hard work is just beginning.
Learning this complicated, complex system, and then our role in executing the mission in that system, and that's going to begin. And they say it's about 18 months of training, and the launch will be when the vehicle and the crew and the ground team are ready.
Ready to take that next giant leap, back to the moon, and eventually beyond. Tom Perry, CBC News, Ottawa.